sortia raspifela.
Oh.
It's Elgia here.
Watch my lead.
We'll share a tale.
I knew a crazed man about my age called Rokur. We had taken to calling Rokur the Rodent.
Here's a tale I do not often tell. There was a clan, little known in the south, composed entirely of warrior women. And I...
Why you did not stay with them when they asked you to be the king?
Save it for later.
A sacrifice to the hand god!
Bring them death!
If we keep our wits about us...
Run up the sail! Sing, my ravens. Is there a seaskull among you?
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the crew and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had
Let the
pledged his
sail
battle
out!
fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister was married to Kjotve's brother Alrek, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. When they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother... shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. "Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve." Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. "Your brother pledged his oath to Hel herself," Kjotve laughed. And he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
Sing us a song. You Salskulls got a story.
Oh, you have likely never heard the story of the time Odin and Freya appeared before me on a dark winter's night. They
called you their orphan child, yes, dog. We've heard the tale as often as the sun has risen and set.
More sail! Let's hear a story.
There was a woman called Nal.
Here is a story I have not told the man, for it happened only last month. I was sharing a mead horn with a beautiful woman. When she,
her sisters, and her mother all begged for your hand in marriage. Is that how this tale ends?
Yes. Were you there?
Is there a sea skull among you?
In my youth, I remember hearing the story of Kalda, a fierce young woman whose father forbade her from swordplay and raids. Kalda had skills to match or surpass any man in the clan. And so it was that her beloved Garpi asked her aboard his ship. Once again, Kalda's father forbade her to leave, calling her soft and weak and fragile. Kalda ignored these insults and left. For a full spring, Kalda and Garpi sailed the coast of Francia, raiding and plundering and taking much silver and riches. Then, in the early weeks of summer, a passing ship gave Kalda the news that her mother had died suddenly. Kalda was grief-stricken. Kalda returned quickly home, only to find her mother there, alive and standing quietly beside her father.
Continue later. A sacrifice for Odin!
You found me out. I bow to this, but you will not unearth us all. You will not dig deeply enough. We are both a clot and cancer. We sit heavy in water, and yet we spread like a river's current.
Are you well?
Why would you ask such a question at such a time as this?
Beneath your words is something of a size unknown. A mystery. It lurks behind every frail word from your mouth.